Hey Chicago, it's Mark Byer with Chicago Fit Club. I'm here with Emmy Regali, right? Is
yes,
that
it is.
She wanted me to get that pronunciation right.
Regali.
Greeks don't do too well with pronunciations.
That was good.
So anyways, I'm here in her Go Cycle spin studio, and she's going to tell me a little bit about how she got started, what inspired her to start a spin studio, of all things, after many years of being in the fitness industry,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I've been teaching for probably close to 24 years, and I started.
When did you start?
I was 4,
Yeah.
like I said earlier.
Yeah, you're like 24.
So I started teaching at Indiana University, where I went to college.
Okay.
So I started with old school aerobics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the
Socks.
leg warmers, the whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, exactly.
The old leotard. And taught like gymnasiums full of like 100 people would be in class. Like unbelievable. Yeah.
Can't imagine that.
So I started there, and then when I graduated college, I moved to the city, and I was still teaching in the suburbs, in the northern suburbs quite a bit.
Yeah.
And you know, it was just starting to take a turn. Like the whole aerobics world was moving into like not so much like dance oriented, it was moving to a little bit more athletic, I would say.
Got it.
And then I started teaching at East Bank Club, which I've been at for 20 years.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And East Bank started Spin about 15 years ago.
Okay.
And when that started, I was like, I'm putting away the step, I'm
Really?
putting away the leg warmers,
Yeah.
the
Automatically
slide.
just fell in love with
I've
it.
been through every trend, and
Right.
I like we've seen that Spin is not a trend.
Right.
Fell in love with it.
Yeah. And so, what made you all of a sudden, after 20 years of teaching at East Bank, decide to open your own studio?
Well, I started to see, and typically how this trend goes, and how everything comes kind of like full circle, like fashion, like everything we see.
Like the mustache.
Like the mustache, that's never coming back. My father has a mustache, and it's still disturbing. No, but basically, it started to come back. It all started with these studios back in the day. When I first started teaching aerobics, terrific little studio, warm, great energy.
You knew everybody.
You know, before the clubs really existed. They didn't exist 25 years ago like they do now. So you started to see in the last like 5 years, these studios come back.
Yeah.
You know, not necessarily there have been spin studios, but you know, and then again with like the bar method and daily method and all these little studios popping up.
The yoga studios.
Exactly, which of course has become really huge.
Yeah.
And I was like, why not? Why is there not in Chicago that boutique style studio where you come in, you do your thing, and you go?
Yeah.
Not a production, less intimidating, all those things.
Right.
That a studio brings.
Huge class.
Spin, it's called Go-Yo.
Okay.
So it's 30 minutes of spin and then 30 minutes of yoga. So we move into another studio and do the yoga.
Wow.
And then we have Go Squared, which is 45 minutes of spin and 15 minutes of abs, push up, core work. So then you leave feeling like head to toe, like taken care of.
That seems pretty tough. I think I like the yoga better. You can work your butt off and
then
get some tight muscles and then
Yeah. But you know what? You have to keep this in mind that you can pace it out every workout. I have beginners and I've had triathletes. And they all can be in one class together because you control your own workout.
Got it. Perfect.
Yep.
Sounds like it's right for me.
It's right for everybody.
And how many calories can I burn in one class?
You could burn,
an hour?
I would say anywhere, depending on, you know, man, woman, and obviously weight's always incorporated with that.
Right.
But anywhere between, I would say 400 and 800.
Woo.
That's right.
So I can maybe have a couple indulgences if I come in for an hour class for 800 calories.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Maybe a little bit of dark chocolate.
Whatever you need. And then I'll take it right away.
Good. Awesome. Sounds great. Well, thank you very much.
You're
Amy.
welcome,
Really appreciate it. Chicago, get out here, check out Go Cycle, get a sweat on, and get some personalized